We've come to Spicy's house. He's out at the moment, he's all boarded up. He should be back later. So in here, I've got a card for my father. This is why we're on Hayling, because Dad, it's Father's Day, and I haven't been organised enough to get him this before now. So I've just got I'm so shit, I'm just giving him some money. What a shitty son. What a shitty son. I'm just giving him a tenner. So sorry, Dad. I wish I could afford more, but I've got new bikes to pay for. So there we go, my dad. Thank you very much. He's doing very well now, by the way. Thank you everyone for your beautiful comments. Happy Father's Day. I can't lick it. Lick it for me, would you guys? Give it a lick. Cheers, thanks. So yeah, card. Thanks, Dad. Sorry, it's only a tenner. I'm so shit. I'm a shit son. Shit son. Oh, I used to live on Hayling. Not many people know that, but I did. I lived here all my life. I used to work at this said fair. When I left school, you know, like in the summer holidays when I was 16, I got a job working on the little mini rockets. There's like little mini rockets that go up and down. Right in that there fair, back in the days when it was busy down here, where people came and lived their lives at this place. But yeah, I used to work in there. I used to get paid £10 a day for a 12-hour shift. And I know what you're thinking, I'm not that old. £10 was still £10 in those days. It wasn't like worth £100 by today's money. It was still F all. Let's go in, let's see if they still got my little... See if they still got my little rockets. I used to man these little rockets. Might be gone now. Let's just drive in the fair. Let's just drive in here. The little. Have you still got the little rockets? Have you still got a little rocket? That could be them over there, you know. I'm going to drive right in here. I'm just coming through the fair on my bike. I'm in the fair, everyone. Here they are. This is the little rockets. They're not rockets, they're planes now. Used to be rockets. Nice to work in that booth. It might not be the same thing, but it's just like that, but rockets. They may have just changed the... I'm in the fair, man. I'm in the fair on a bike. I've got a thumbnail coming already. Man rides motorcycle through fair. It was all different in those days. It was much better. It was much better. But yeah, £10 a day for a 12-hour shift. Less than £1 an hour. It's just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. And one day I worked there all day. They'd give you like your tenner at the end of the day. You'd spend like 15 quid on drinks and food. So you'd actually come home out of pocket after a day's work. And one day they paid me my £10 and I went out on my bike. I had a little 50cc, what did I have? A little DT50 in those days. And I lost my tenner, didn't I? So I'd worked all day for £10 and I lost it. Hey, Hayling Island! Oh, it's like an old friend back to Hayling Island. Should we do a tour? Shall I show you where I used to live? Shall we? Are you interested? I never talk about anything personal on this channel. I don't know where to go with the channel now. I want to start doing a bit more sort of personal stuff, because I think all of the really big channels, the channels I watch them because of the people. I don't care really what they're doing. It's connecting with somebody, isn't it? I think that's why you watch these vlogs. You get tied up in their lives and you watch to see them, what they're doing and what's going on in their lives and stuff like that. But I don't really talk about anything personal. You know, I just dick about and that. And I think videos I watch, I enjoy the people side of it. I like the dicking about as well. Of course, everyone likes a bit of dicking about, but you need a bit of personal. You need that spark, that connection with somebody. I used to live at Meath Close Estate, which is this place. I lived here till I think we moved out of here when I was about 14. I grew up here till I was 14, this place. Why is it when you come back to somewhere, it looks so big when you were little, it just looks tiny now. It looks tiny now. But I used to live down here. I used to live down this here road. I was brought and raised here. Best friends lived in there, the Clads. This house on the end. This is like the back way. This is like the back way in. That house there was mine. My dad put that roof on that house. So all flat roof houses like that. Ding! We put a roof on. That's quite weird. I haven't been here for years. Used to live in there. Yes, used to live in there. Dog Shit Alley, that's called. Down there on the left. I don't think that's its official name, but that's what we called it, because the dog shit in it. Used to have a friend live there, Brendan, lived in that house there. The Bakers lived in there, two lads, David Baker and Stephen Baker. Used to flood here real bad in the winter, and the sea would come over the sea wall, which is just over there. All this area was literally full with water. This is what it's there for, to take the water, and it would just flood down onto the main road. And this is why we moved, really, because my dad was having heart attacks every time it flooded. And then they built these massive sea walls here, and yeah, because the sea didn't just have all this shit. They thought, it keeps flooding, how shall we stop it flooding? Let's just put lots of shingle on the beach and ruin it completely. So there used to be just a sea wall here, and then the sea would be literally there. There'd be a ramp going down to the beach, lovely sandy beaches all the way along, beautiful. Completely destroyed now, because they just chuck a load of shingle on the beach. It's completely destroyed what was a fantastic, fantastic beach and place to live. Destroyed. Destroyed. But of course the houses no longer get flushed away into the sea, so there's a slight advantage. But there we go, this is where I grew up. Not that you care, not that you give a shit, do you? You don't give a shit, do you? But yeah, there you go anyway. Don't know what they're doing there, wrecking it again. Let's go around the front of the house just so you can see the front. I don't live here anymore, by the way, so don't be coming around here, because I no longer live here and they don't know where I live anymore. This was years ago. That house on the end is ours. Didn't have a garage then, just had like a carport. Dog Shit Alley. Yeah, lovely, lovely. It's my bedroom, that one at the back there, looking out to the road. And this would all flood in the winter and flood of water, all this road. Which when you're a kid, it's fantastic. Oh, it's brilliant fun. All the water comes over and runs down the road. Oh, it's so good. When you're growing up and it's actually your house, which is potentially flooding every winter, I can imagine it's not quite as exciting as when you're a small child. The best one, they used to be called Tom Riley's, not the best one. Tom Riley's, it's not the best one. They used to be Gordon Davies Cycles, not that shite. Darren Ford was always here, that was always here, this car dealer. My dentist was in there, I don't know if he's still a dentist. That's my dentist now. Still come to Hayling from a dentist, I don't know why. Yeah, what else? Let's just tell you things that flash into my mind. Shithole. An amazing party down here at someone's house. It was like a gate crash party, and all the police came in the end, and we all got sent home completely drunk. I can't remember which house it was. It had a pool and everything was in the pool. It was like some sort of American teen movie party, the best party of my whole life. It's up there somewhere. And here we are at Mum and Dad's. Mum and Dad's house for a cup of tea. Are you still in bed? You're on YouTube? In your pyjamas?